just make yourself a little hole through there.
Cozy.
You look very cozy, Pump Pump.
Everyone's covering their snouts over on that side.
You're gonna try not to poo on them, Indy. Indy is not wearing her diaper right now.
Indy poos where she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Pumps.
At least give us some special consideration, Indy, while making your bathrooming choices. So unlike the pigs, Indy is not potty trained.
She poops where she wants. I don't know that it's a lack of training, just a lack of desire.
Yeah. There's always it seems like they start to walk away and then they're just gonna leave that there. That's
Yeah.
More so.
You guys want your toys? The dogs are wild.
Yeah, the dogs are intense tonight. Yeah, we've got Indy in here. So Indy today went and had her implant done. So if you have not heard us talk about it before, Indy is a very proficient egg layer. She would lay an egg a day all year. And so to help her out, we get her implanted with something called, what is it called?
I forget how it's Super Lauren.
Okay. Yeah, Super Lauren.
The birth control for chickens, basically.
Yeah, so it helps to keep Indy from laying eggs, and that protects her reproductive system because, yeah, sadly, most egg-laying hens will end up with some severe issues because of egg laying. That's why on farms they kill them after a year and a half. So I think it's by the age of 2. What percent?
33.
Yeah, 33% will have ovarian cancer because of just the stuff that goes on in the reproductive system. So it keeps Indy healthy and safe.
It's like having a baby every day.
Yeah, so.
Very hard on the system. It can cause infections, eggs could get stuck, things could get broken, things could prolapse. There's all sorts of issues when you're laying that many eggs. So we give her reproductive system a break, and she's super healthy. But those comment about how healthy she is. So, yeah.
But not potty trained.
She's potty trained.
She is trained to go where she pleases. So, yeah, so she's hanging out on the pig's bed.
She's just so sweet.
She's the chillest.
So quiet,
yeah, the chillest of chickens. Bridget says you are pretty, Indy.
She's so pretty. She's iridescent.
You checking out your preening gland?
Yeah, I get that preening gland.
Like how she just lifts her feathers to reveal.
So shiny.
She is a very shiny bird.
Her feathers just lift up there, huh?
Yeah.
It's a preening gland. You have to get it. So it's a gland that produces some oil, and that they rub on their feathers to keep them clean and waterproof and protected. So yeah, and she'll get it on her beak, and then she'll rub it all over.
Just a lot of beauty going on around here. We've got the beautiful Indy here. 3 beautiful pigs. We got Millie and Millie and Charlotte. Sorry guys. Go back to sleep.
Oh my gosh, I would be grouchy with you too if you just pulled the blanket off my face while I was sleeping.
Hey, they destroyed the couch while I was gone. They took everything off, threw it on the floor. The TV changer was on the ground. I mean, they just took all the stuff that was off there. They didn't do much. I was just justifying waking them up. But they go right back to sleep. Hey, Deborah says, hello, new and love your love for animals. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I should say that's on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, where Life with Pigs is, our new podcast is up. We have.
How many days late is that?
It's exactly when I intended to actually get it up.
Got it.
But it's late, yeah. So we have 6 podcasts up now, or episodes up, not 6 podcasts. And so
without somebody to flop their ear over.
I don't. They would just.
How would they survive if their ear just gets?
They would be flopped.
They can't flop it themselves.
But we're
We're
talking about the podcast.
Sorry.
I need your enthusiasm about this
Oh,
amazing episode.
Well, we talked about it last night, but
Yeah. Well, like a few people had commented after I had posted it, and they were saying like some very intense things about, you know, like how can that person be so evil and stuff like that. They weren't talking about us.
Yeah.
But,
I hope not. I mean, that would be a really interesting episode.
so, but yeah, so
chickens, real quick, just to step away. Chickens like to stand on pigs. It's just a thing. And sometimes cows. She doesn't stand on cows, but
yeah.
she stands on pigs. So, as one does if you're a chicken.
Thank you. We just got a donation on Instagram. We really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, should mention that Indy's procedure today was like $360, something like that. Yeah, so it's not cheap. She needs it every 4 months, but it literally is the only way to give her better than a 33% chance odds of not ending up with ovarian cancer. But even like if that's not your odds, along the way, pretty much 100% will have something major go wrong that can, you know, impact their health negatively and will likely either kill them or just cause a lifetime of pain. So she had that done today. That is why she is inside right now. We thought we would bring her in to say hello to everybody, and she's...
Yeah, it's a very quick, it's just like a little, like...
Yeah, it's kind of like being microchipped.
Yeah, exactly. It's like being
So
it's a very quick thing. She doesn't have to be sedated or anything for it, but we just had her as a carrier coming back now, so we thought we'll take this opportunity to bring her inside. Elton was not super happy about her being gone, so we're gonna bring her back out to him soon. But it's nice to spend some indie time.
It is. She's
but
such
back
a
to our podcast.
podcast.
It is a two-parter, so this is the first part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for the first part, it's got lots of good stuff.
Let's just say that one of the
crazier. It's probably gonna be a three-parter. So it only gets crazier from here. Which
well, yeah, I was gonna say one of the comments was, "Didn't the police do anything?" And I said, "Well, you'll find out in the next episode." But no, the police did nothing. So.
Indy's really upset.
That's awesome, Deborah. I'm glad that you enjoyed that song. Like the singing to Jenna about not eating meat. I've done 2, so I'm not sure which one, but I assume it was the Hallelujah one. But I also did a Bob Dylan one recently. So either one, that's awesome that you like that. Yeah, I sing to Jenna every Tuesday. You know,
he sings to her more. Let you in.
Yeah,
it's not just every Tuesday.
Like.
You might see it every Tuesday, but he sings to her a lot.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it was the Hallelujah.
She loves it, and Indy pecks her.
Yeah, like when the chicken sits on the back of the pigs, they like to poke them and like check them for like, you know, anything on them, see if there's anything.
Love it.
And they just think it's the greatest. So.
What are you looking at, Indy?
Hey, Charlotte, I'm just gonna see your face so that we can see the beautiful Charlotte with the beautiful Indy.
What are you looking at?
There's just stuff going on.
You just checking stuff out up there? Is there something up there I should know about?
What are you looking at? I don't see anything above me. Oh, that's awesome, Deborah. We are glad to hear that. Yeah, all our animals here are rescued from situations where they otherwise would have ended up being killed or just in a bad situation. Like Charlotte here came with her mama, who's over there with her little sweater that she made out of a blanket by ripping a hole and then sticking her head through.
That's a really tight fit. That's good.
Yeah.
Very snug. She's got her ears underneath there. Oh, it's like ear warmers too. Oh, that's so smart. No, see,
Everybody.
It's so cute. Pumpkin's got ear warmers. My ears get cold too, pump.
She also has a heated house, but you know.
Tomato.
Tomato.
My ears still get cold. It's nice to have like a comfortable, soft ear warmer over your head.
But yeah, so the pigs, Pumpkin, I was trying to say, was a breeder pig. So all of her babies were being taken from her. She hated humans, and her baby Charlotte came together.
Sorry, I am like ADHDing at like hardcore at night. Like I just have all these thoughts. I just was like.
As opposed to every other day of my life.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
it's like worse tonight. I can tell.
Speaking of, remind me, I have a thing to tell you about my autism.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Like, I'm just gonna butt into your.
I was just reminding you to tell me.
I will probably
forget.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Odin here. If you remember, he was having troubles eating. He's got some kidney disease that is advancing, unfortunately. So we are switching around his diet to he's already plant-based, but we're doing a home-cooked plant-based diet that's specific to help kidney problems, because that's really the only way that you can do anything for kidney issues in dogs. And he was really struggling just with eating in general. And today he ate a bunch of breakfast, which he's been really bad about breakfast. He was eating dinner, but he happily ate a bunch of breakfast. And then tonight, we ran out of his food, so he only had like half his portion. So we're gonna make some after we live stream. But he was like, ate it all and was like looking for more. So Odin is doing a great job with eating his new food.
True.
And that gives me so much relief knowing that he's eating that, so that way we can get on the right track with his kidneys. So.
Perfect. I was going to say, we may end up doing a podcast about a ADHD person being married to someone with autism. So, separate from the Life with Pigs one.
Yeah.
But, and then Indy here, like I mentioned, she would have likely had many issues from being an egg layer. She's actually 6 now and in great health. As a result, she was actually one of 2 chickens at Tractor Supply that were put together because the one had an injury that oftentimes they just euthanize them, but Wish came with her and they lived with us for as long as Wish was alive, and now Indy's still here with us. Then of course Jenna and Maisie out here were both dairy cows. Jenna was going to be killed when she was 3 days old because she cannot make milk because she's infertile, because she had a twin brother, and so they were just going to shoot her. And then Maisie, we think they thought the same thing, so we got her from another dairy farm, and they're best friends now. But yeah, so that's why we end up rescuing everybody here.
I feel like Indy's like, this house looks different from the last time I was in here.
Yeah, it's always different, Indy.
Checking things out.
But
Check
what?
it out, sweet girl.
What was I
On a
gonna say?
perch.
But yeah,
You
so
gonna do it? You gonna jump?
do it.
Help?
Jump up there,
Do
kiddo.
you need help? Do you want to lift? It's like, oh, that looks very perchy. That does look very perchy. That's where Elvis used to like to sit.
Everybody
Remember
loves
when he
that,
came in,
don't they?
remember Elvis had like his little spot?
You got it, Indy. Do it. Do it. I was going to say to you, like, you know how you always say to me, can we? There you go, kiddo. Perfect perch. Can we do something? And I'll say yes. And then you realize that can to me means, is it possible?
Is there hypothetically a scenario which we could do? You're like,
And like in my
"Oh,"
head,
and
I'm like, yeah.
let's do it.
And I think that's autism, because like I take it very seriously.
Very literally.
Can you do it?
Very
I could
literally, yeah.
absolutely do that. But then when you're like, hey, go do that, you said you would. And I'm like, I
No,
never said I
no,
would.
Hold on. This is you. This is me. Like, let's just act this out real quick.
All right, go ahead.
I need an example of something like.
Oh, that's awesome, Deborah. Thanks
Hey,
for doing that.
Can we change that door? Like, can we replace that gate like with the one that's like easier to open?
Well, no, you would say, can we change that door? And I'd say, yeah.
Oh no, sorry. So can we change the gate
Okay.
with something that's easier to open? Like that one gets stuck all the time.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Okay, cool. Do we have a gate? Like, can we switch it out now?
And then I would respond,
You'd be like,
oh, like,
No,
what?
this is you. What?
I don't know that I'm that dramatic.
You're like, no. Like, you
Do I
know
use
how
my
hard
hands
that's
like
gonna
that?
be? No, okay, maybe we don't do the hands. You don't do the hands, but like, that's how I feel your response is. It's
My
like,
response
"That's
is
gonna be
jazz
so
hands.
expensive. You know how much work that is? Like, I'm so busy. And I'm like, but babe, I just asked you if we could do that. And you were like, yeah, like, we could, but like, we're not going to. Yeah, that's what it's like being married to Ryan. Like, but now I know that. And so my question, I have an immediate follow-up question to could we do that is like, but like, can we do it as in like, will you do it in the very near future? And that helps him understand what I'm asking. It's just like, because for some reason he thinks I would hypothetically ask him to do something, which like, literally never. Like, never, ever, ever do I care hypothetically.
The whole time I've known you, you've asked me repeatedly questions that are hypothetical.
I have never
Hey,
asked you
Alina, how's it
hypotheticals
going? Hey,
about
Dark
things like
Mind.
that.
Oh yeah, Indy's right here. Hey Indy, you just hanging out?
No, honey. She got a perch. It's a nice perch. Perfect perch for a chicken. Of course.
You just cleaning yourself up there, kiddo? So yeah, in our house right now we've got chicken. There's a rabbit who needs to have the area cleaned because she thinks everywhere is a toilet now.
There's Jackie.
And then there's the 3 pigs.
Did you see Jackie?
The beautiful wife. I'm getting there. And then Jackie, who's sitting next to her favorite watering hole. Oops, I don't know if you can see her. She is right here. So that is Jackie, our one-eyed toad that we rescued. Well, Mallory rescued. Oh, that's awesome, Alina.
I rescued her and then you built her whole thing.
Alina says she cannot wait to watch the new podcast.
Excellent.
So yeah, it is an exciting one. If you,
The wild ride.
yeah, like it is definitely the most intense. I mean, it's, you know, what brought Mallory and I together, and then dominated pretty much up until the day we got married. So you'll find out how it all ends, but it ended in terms of the whole process on the day we got married. Yeah, we got like the actual email from our lawyer, like Bonnie, that day saying that they had finally signed it. Sorry.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So.
It's so weird. Are you sure? We'll have to go back into that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. Pumpkin's Pig Magic just started to like her little like magical claws just went out and like pulled me in.
So the rest of the time there will be.
No, I just wanted to like look at her and admire her.
Yeah.
Like look at this snout. I just want to kind of just show one of the.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if can you fully see the snout. Like this is a beautiful snout. Like look at that.
It
Is it
is.
not just like so kissable? Like it's such a good like size and like softness and like that pinkness and her little like beauty mark right there. Like
She is a gorgeous pig.
I'm just mesmerized by this snout.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to kiss it. She's telling me I need to kiss it.
She said, "I did not tell you
Yes,
anything."
Your pig magic made me do it.
See, that should be my excuse, baby, for like why I love you so much. I'll just be like, it's your Mallory magic. Like,
Mallory magic,
what do
yeah.
I do? Mallory magic has
That's
pulled me in.
true.
I mean, because you do kind of have like a Mallory magic towards me, so.
Aw, thank you. That's very sweet. Indy, you have magic too. You have chicken magic.
She's like, where's my Elton? So Indy and Elton usually sleep together. Elton seemed a little confused that Indy was not there, so she's gonna go back out after we live stream here. We just thought we would let her join the fun tonight since she was already pretty much here. We had the carrier, so you can go back to your birds.
Back to your pigs.
Oh yeah, pigs, not birds. Whatever they are. There's
These are
animals.
pigs. You may have seen them before.
I feel like we need to bring Annie in for a live stream sometime.
We do. We need to put something on the ground.
And move our couch. For anyone who does not remember or has not watched, when we talk about the fact that we did not measure this couch, so it fits barely between one door and the other door. I think I even said we should measure it.
Well, yeah, we both have it. Like, we can't be trusted to do certain things together. Like,
Anything.
we have great brains for like, taking care of animals and like running a sanctuary, like build like all that stuff. But then
Hugging
there's
cows is like all my brain works for. But
yeah,
go ahead.
You also like build barns and stuff like that, and like I do like the businessy side of stuff. But there's something about like certain adult tasks that neither of us are really good at. Like,
Thanks for
remembering.
following Deborah and joining us. Sorry, go ahead, Mal.
No, it's okay. Like making sure that furniture is gonna fit appropriately in our house before we buy it.
Yeah. I'll show how close it is
Remembering to finish
to the
painting.
door. Yeah. I tried to touch up the wall a little. Did you see?
Don't show it.
Well, but not the window. Just the like.
So something was covering the window before, so I just need to finish painting it. But like most people wouldn't just leave it like that. But
But we will.
But
It will be like that forever.
Remembering to wear a raincoat or to bring an umbrella when it's raining outside. When literally everyone else around you has one on, and Ryan and I are in like sweatshirts that are getting soaked, and we're walking like, how does everyone else dress themselves appropriately? Like, these are things that we struggle with. But
Yeah, that's awesome, Alina. I don't think I knew that. She has a rescue chicken named Lily. I don't know. Alina does.
Oh, I didn't know that. Named Lily. Oh, I want to see pictures of Lily.
Yeah, send
That's
us
such a
pictures
pretty
if you
name.
can.
I want to see Lily.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, and I would like to say that anytime I might be like, "Hey, Mallory, let's go do this thing," I will then hear about how she is going to paint that. It will not happen, but she'll be like, "Oh, I need to paint that. I've got so many things to do. You know, we can't go to the movies today. I've got to paint the window."
You have to paint the window.
I'm just saying that is the one time
Me now, you're right. I can't go do anything else until I paint
that window, yeah.
I am locked in here until that gets painted.
It's a clever skill that Mallory has acquired where she knows I'll be like, "Oh, well, I really want to go to the movies, so I'll do that task." And then she's just like, "Oh, I didn't know." Alina said, "I found her in the rain as a chick in downtown Miami. She's my daughter and diva." That's awesome. Yeah, no, I love that. Like, I would love to see some pictures or a video or whatever. I don't know if you can send those on YouTube or not, but you can definitely send to like Life with Pigs at lifewithpigs.com.
I love chickens. So fun and curious and cute. I really miss having Indy inside. Remember the time she jumped up through the window?
Yeah, here, Charlotte wants me to say hi to her.
That was fun.
Yeah.
She just flew up unexpectedly and we had the window open and we missed you, Indy. Oh, Charlotte wanted some daddy love.
What you doing? You just getting a drink? Oh, sorry. Did you feel two hands around you and you were worried that someone might try to stop you from doing whatever you want?
Maybe someone would pick her up.
Oh, do you want to get picked up?
No, she does not want to be picked up.
No. That's a pretty face. I love you.
So that is a happy mohawk. If you did not know, pigs mohawk when something feels really good, or they're expecting something to feel good, or they're like super happy, such as Charlotte thinking that dad is going to scratch her or dad is scratching her. She will get this beautiful, majestic mohawk, which is very majestic. Pumpkin has the biggest mohawk. It is the most majestic. So as the matriarch of the family, I think that's very fitting.
Has gotten bigger over
Charlotte's
time
is, well, I mean, she's her mother's daughter, you know?
Her eyes aren't as big as Pumpkin's. You ever notice that? Like,
Yeah, Pumpkin's got the biggest eyes, yeah.
And Millie and Charlotte
Sorry, I've got
have, like,
dogs crawling on me. That's why the camera's shaking, because they're hitting my arms and wanting my love. I'm getting smacked in the face. I don't know if anyone can see this. Hi.
Oh, you love this baby. And did you want to ride on Charlotte's back?
I might need some help here.
What is she looking at?
I don't know. She's just checking things. I mean, she's looking for a higher perch, but I'm being attacked in a loving way right now.
Sorry, Charlotte. Charlotte magic is at play right here. I don't really know what to
I've
tell
taught you too well.
Look at this. This pig needs love. What am I gonna do?
Charlotte is a big chunk of love. I love it. She is. She's just a love pig. Just a love pig.
Hi, Indy. What are you looking at? Like, you keep staring over there. Like, there's something there. Like, do you see
I'm like, are there
ghosts?
ghosts? Like, what? Like, do we need to know something? Is there something upstairs in the attic? Indy, tell us. Indy, cluck twice if we need to be worried. What if she had clucked twice when I said that? Would you have been terrified? I would have.
I mean, I feel like my first thought would be loud. Can I grab you? Oh, you're okay. Thank you. Oh, you did poop a little. I feel like somebody around here is probably going to help with that.
No, don't, Fiona, don't, Fiona, stop her.
Stop
her.
What am I? It's too late. It's too late. Oh, Pumpernickel.
Pumpy. Hi, Charlotte.
You smell the chicken nearby?
This is when I need more arms. Hey, Kathy.
Sorry, Indy magic now. Indy magic. Oh,
I just really need like 5 more arms.
Oh, you're gonna grab my finger?
I love how she does that. She holds your hand with her hand. Okay, okay, all right. Everyone needs my love. Everyone needs mommy love.
Your baby cuddling up to you. Yeah, you
Sleepy chicken. You getting sleepy, Miss Indigo?
She's like, I've been sleepy.
Yeah, it is a little past her bedtime.
Fall asleep.
Everyone's so cozy. Just getting some dad cuddles. So lovely. Oh, Fiona. Don't hunt for bird food. I don't know.
She's on the hunt.
Squeak. Pumpkin is it's okay. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, if anyone does not live with a chicken in their house, or occasionally a chicken in their house, chicken poop is not a delightful smell.
It's not that bad, but it's got a strong odor.
It's pungent, one might say. Hey, Kathy from Colorado.
Indy, what do you see up there?
Alina said Lily goes to bed at 7:30 and used to party harder, but now she's an early to bed girl.
Aw, that's cute.
I know. I remember living. So we had a chicken named Beatrice when I first started the sanctuary, and she lived on the pigs' backs. And like, wasn't till like a while after like that she finally moved outside with her. Then love her Elvis, but yeah, she would like kind of be up all night, and like if you laid down on the couch, she'd come fall asleep on you. She slept on the pigs.
You got her on your schedule.
Yeah. Alina said, sorry, I'm like, my brain's like going two places. Alina said, I spend my life chasing Lily, cleaning poop, and I'm an expert in their different kinds of poop.
Yes. Yes, there are so many kinds. Like, you do not realize how different chicken poop can look.
Yeah.
Like, at first I was like very worried a lot of the time because I would be like, what is that? And then I found out all of it's normal. I mean, most of it. There can be some funky chicken poop, but there's a lot of variation in what you would consider normal. So.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say too, I was vegan at the time that I had Beatrice living in the house in a diaper that I had to change constantly. But the first time you see, like, I don't know what you call it, like the liquid chicken poop surrounding an egg in the diaper, you're like, oh yeah, that comes out the same hole. And, you know.
You just only have one hole.
Yeah. So, like, anyone who's like, oh, it's so dirty to have a chicken in your house, like, I guarantee you, anytime you touch an egg, you are touching chicken poop.
When it comes out of their booty.
Yeah. Yeah, the liquids, the just all the stuff that there's so many fun versions of chicken poop, and I have to say that none of them smell great. None of them are. None of them make you go.
Of all the different smells of chicken poop.
Yeah, and it's funny because like sometimes like they'll just go like hours without a single poop, and you'll be like, they were in here forever and that diaper's completely empty. And then other times you're like, how did it get full to the top? And you're like, so. Well, we're getting close to the end here. Any final thoughts? We definitely still need donations, keeping up with everything, paying for Indy's vet care today. It was like, I think all total with the shot, which is 300 and some, it was another 90 today. So it was like 450 all total for the visit, and yeah. Oh. So, because yeah, she had to do like the regular visit, so. So yeah, so it gets expensive, trying to give everyone the sort of care they need to be as healthy as possible.
Especially chickens. Chickens are the most expensive health-wise. It's very surprising.
Hold on, Alina said the most important thing that can be said. She said, everyone buy Jenna's book. It's amazing. So, yeah. So if anyone does not know, Jenna has her own story about how she got here, written in sort of a Dr. Seussish rhyme, because that's Seussish. Dr. Seussish. But yeah, that is just typically how I like to write when I'm writing kids' books. And so, and my daughter and I illustrated it together.
food. I know this is a
again,
little squat too, like a little
yeah,
squat. It's very delicate.
it's very dainty.
Very dainty,
But yeah, so check it out. You can get it at our store, lifewithpigs.com. And we always appreciate people reminding us
yes.
that they loved it. And in
Please
fact,
send us pictures of Lily though. I really
yeah,
want to see
definitely
Lily.
do that. We need to send out some orders we got for that too.
I want to
And
see Lily. I want to see Lily.
yeah, no, I said
Oh, okay.
no, but the orders. I was just remembering.
We just jumped from
We're
topic to
just
topic.
yeah.
We're just flying.
This is how we have conversations.
Yeah.
But yeah, donate if you can. But also, you can sponsor one of these beautiful animals. You can sponsor Indy. You can sponsor the pigs. You can sponsor the cows who are right out the window here. So yeah, you can even.
I'm not available for sponsorship.
That's true. You got a rabbit you can sponsor, or maybe come pick up some of her missed poops. You can even sponsor Jackie, our one-eyed toad, who does get vet visits. So yeah, sponsor an animal, or you can join us on Patreon. We are trying to do more on Patreon and our subscribers on is it YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So yeah, so there's a lot of ways you can support us, but we love you joining us here on our live streams. Just sharing our videos and watching them makes a huge difference because we are monetized on YouTube and Facebook for our videos. So just getting them out there makes a difference as well.
We could do what my mom does and just play the YouTube videos like all day. Like she
Yeah.
just walks around and just keep playing.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. She did that before we got monetized though, but like I didn't have the heart to tell her like. You know, but maybe she helped us get to.
It could be.
Where we are. So.
It could be.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. For
Yeah.
watching. Love you.
So definitely any of those things, and then also check out our podcast. The 6th one is out. So if you haven't listened to the first 5, maybe start with this one because it's really, really, really amazing.
Ease your way into it.
But yeah, you may want to ease your way into it. So, but thank you everybody. We really, really appreciate you. And who knows who will be inside next? You just don't know. I might even let Mallory stay. So, bye everybody.
Bye. So cozy. How did Pumpkin get out of that without us?
Skill.